Okay, Mitch, what is this?
This is a Skulls guide. Actually, today, all of the stores in Canada, anyway, just got restocked with Dead Island, so hopefully this comes into use. But this is a guide for all of the secret developer skulls and the mods, and a quick little tip on getting diamonds at the end.
Okay, so first one we're going after here is...
Blue Skull. And we're starting with the Blue Skull because you can miss it. And also with the Blue Skull is actually, I believe it's the Purple Skull drop-off location, so we'll get to that in a second. But here, that's the garage, and right here is where you need to go. There's a quest called is it Uninvited Guests.
I don't know, some bitch yells at you from the window.
She yells outside the window. And anyway, so that's where it is on the map. You go in this door here, but only while you're doing that mission. So you run in, kill a bunch of people. That's you and your low level.
Don't, oh, that was me? Oh.
Yeah, it was you. That was you. That's why I was like, hey man, you want to join my game? I just Blue Skull and I can't get back in there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's the thing. Don't go into the
Don't complete
door.
the mission. You can go in the door.
Okay.
But once you complete the mission, you can't go back in here. So if you've missed it, you're SOL at that point.
Yeah, don't pay attention to that achievement. That's just killing people with
Kill
guns.
250 people with guns, I think. It just happened to...
Yeah, he just has to brag,
Yeah.
so he threw it in there because he's so ballin'.
When you get to this point anyway, you can go left or right. So left is the kitchen, right is the bathroom. So you want to go right into the bathroom and go in here around the corner.
That's left.
Yeah, that's left. Go right around the corner to the left.
Now, you know,
There's
here's
the Blue
something.
Skull.
You picked it up there.
Yep.
I was in this building with you, as you
Yep.
saw. It counted for me. I went back there later.
Okay, this is where you drop it off. Yeah, and it wasn't there for you?
It wasn't there for me. And you can't find it in your inventory, but if I go to the drop-off place, I can drop it off.
Okay, cool.
So you pick it
Well,
up.
that's that's the lifeguard thing, and there's actually like one of those bunkers right down there. So that's where you drop it off anyway. You run in here. I've already been here, so I've killed everything. But if it's your first time here, there are some enemies in there.
Dude.
Yo.
Why are there bunkers?
There's just bunkers in the game. I have no idea. You would think that wise people would be there holding down the fort, but they're not.
Yeah, they're in some sort of shanty fucking cabin in the middle of nowhere.
But
Like,
you go in that bunker, you drop down the manhole, and then it looks like there's nowhere to go. But what you do is you just climb up this ladder, and there are some propane tanks.
what?
Yeah, this is actually one of the most difficult ones to find. Now, I mean, lots of people know, and there's lots of other videos out there, but ours is just better and easier to explain. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I watched a bunch of them, and you know what? Props to people for finding it out. But some of them are just the quality isn't very good and stuff. So
That's like those Call of Duty achievements where they just show it popping.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah,
so you can put it in front of the door, or if you're a pimp like me, you can hang it on the doorknob. That's just how I like to roll.
That's fucking ballin'. The door didn't stand a chance.
So you just blow the door off and go in around the corner.
Why
I love how much graffiti there is in here.
Walking like a pussy. You all scared and shit.
There's zombies everywhere.
You got guns.
Yeah,
Deal with
and
it.
for anyone that's played this game knows the guns are just about useless. But yeah, so throw it on there. There's your lucky teddy bear. Craft number 3. Now, unfortunately, it's been a little bit since I did this, so I don't remember which crafts or which weapons. I hate to let everyone down. Most of the weapons suck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, only 2 of them are really any good.
What are the 2 good ones? Oh, by the way, this is the location of the Purple Skull. So just look at the map, and we're just gonna talk about bullshit. Okay, what are the good ones?
Yeah, well, actually, okay, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, you gotta go into Purple Skull. Oh yeah, this manhole right here. There's other ways you can get to it. This is the easiest way to do it. I'll get back to what weapons suck in a minute. You literally go right down the manhole out in here, and then if you're better than me, you'll kill this guy without throwing everything in your inventory at him.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. I thought he would just die, but these are actually...
You don't have any guns? You're just
I don't
chucking
even remember.
pipes at him.
I was duplicating stuff. I could care less.
You found a duplication method?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm late to the game here.
Yes, you
Why
are.
is that fucking ladder on fire?
Because I threw napalm. Did I throw napalm? No, I threw a Molotov.
Oh. Jesus, you can't kill him.
I was just doing... you know what? I was trying to capture this and not really pay attention. I thought he would just die, but...
Well, I'm glad you didn't edit that out, because that was fucking riveting.
Glad I could engage you. So anyway, after you waste your inventory on him and then grab all your weapons back, you just go up this ladder, and it's just right around the corner. Now the funny thing about this skull is, you'll see in a second, is it looks red, and a bunch of people online are talking about a red skull. There's no such thing, unless there is, in which case I'm a liar, but I've looked up and down and everywhere, and I haven't seen anything about a red skull or any sort of proof. but I can see how people get confused if they weren't reading when they picked this up, because I mean it definitely looks red.
Yeah.
Even though it says skull purple, so apparently it's their own fault as well. So you grab the purple skull, and now this goes back to the blue skull. So this is why I said don't speak to the person and finish the mission, because you can't go back otherwise. I mean, you could join someone else's game who hasn't done it and go back in.
That's what he did to me. But yes, drop it on the stove inside the kitchen. You know how you went to the bathroom last time? Go into the kitchen.
Opposite side, and you'll see me peel out of here to sort of give you a sense of direction afterwards.
Yeah, and then you just like put it on there. That's what happens. Did you know that? I don't know if you knew this. You add fire to skull.
And you get teddy bear.
Well, and explosion.
Okay.
It was, yeah.
I put a porcelain plate on a stove once in college and turned on the wrong burner, and it exploded. So you know what? I could see.
Well, I learned about that, like the skull trick in home ec. So okay. I don't know. I didn't do mine by mistake.
I got chicken pot pie. You got exploding skulls.
Where are we right now?
So this is the brown skull. Now this is the bunker that the dude opens up for you in that Black Hawk Down mission.
Oh,
where he runs up. So you just come up in here and you'll know where you are because you can see there's actually that fast travel map behind you. So same deal, jump in the manhole. You'll come
manhole.
Sorry, I didn't mean to excite you. There's a bunch of guys in here. If you just kill the explodey guy, Suicider, he'll wipe out everything else. And buried amongst the guts and glory is the brown skull.
Oh. Oh, inside the manhole is the brown skull. Alright, moving on.
Anyway, so you grab that. And this one's, it's a little bit tricky. It goes up on this hill here. If you look on the map, you'll see little tiny specks. Those are little boards. Anyway, they go on this hill, and you sort of have to jump around. I suck. It took me a while to find it. I think the best tip I can give you after rewatching this capture a bunch of times is try and follow like the green stuff on the rocks. Except not that green stuff, this green stuff.
Oh, the moss?
Yeah, that's the stuff. If you follow the moss, that seems to be the
path. You know there's like little arrows too, right?
There are, but not until you get a little bit further up, that I saw anyway. But if you follow this sort of green moss here, that seems to work after I jump here about 6 times.
I think you should try, definitely go up the hardest possible way. That looks like out of all the possible fucking directions, that is the hardest way you could be trying to go up there.
Well, I didn't want to fall off.
I guess.
I think this is actually the 666 one.
Yeah.
I think this is one of the 2 really good ones. It's the Glova or something. You shoot electricity. It costs most of your stamina.
Is that in Doom?
Not that I recall.
Maybe Hair Tech. Do you remember the game Hair Tech?
I do not.
That was like the sequel to Doom.
No, the sequel to Doom was Doom 2, actually. I owned it, yeah.
Well, maybe it was the spiritual successor. I don't know. I swear, on the loading screen it says, the sequel to Doom, Hair Tech.
But yeah, the 666 craft. I'm pretty sure that's the glove. And it's decent because it'll knock guys down right away.
Hit those crates, too, because sometimes you can get orange weapons for that achievement.
So this is the green skull. And it's on that hill, and you'll actually know you're in the right place because you see that overturned sailboat in the water. And you just climb up the hill. It's actually pretty easy to get up. And you'll see the green skull in the crate there. And I could be wrong. I think this is the other good one. But aside from the electric glove, is a plague-bearing military knife or something. It's 100%...
Plague-bearing? Plague?
Plague.
Plague?
From the east. But it's 100% critical, and it makes anything puke. And they just sit down there and puke, and you can slash them with whatever you want. It's probably
what
my
happens
opinion.
if they puke on you?
Nothing. But it's probably the best weapon in the game.
I got puked on once, and I tell you, more than nothing happened.
Okay. This is the annoying part. This one has to go into the supermarket, which you have to get through the sewers, which is really annoying. It's part of a mission.
Oh, and you can't fast travel there.
No, and I hate the sewers. I always get turned around.
There's champagne everywhere.
There is, but I'm going to show you a better way to get champagne after. Everyone's talking about the supermarket, but it's a pain in the ass. So when you get there, you're looking for the green carpeted floored area.
And all the teddy bears. And this is where the green skull goes. You've actually passed the orange skull on your way up here, but don't worry about it. We're going to grab it on the way out, because you're going to drop it off on the way out too. So it just you don't drop it in the supermarket, do you?
No, you drop it off in the sewers actually.
Okay, so this is the basement of the supermarket, right?
This is the bottom of the stairs. Up these stairs is the supermarket, and here's a row of shopping carts. You go around behind the stairs.
In a shopping cart?
And there's the orange skull.
Who is shopping for skulls?
That's a your mom joke waiting to happen.
What?
Oh, it just did.
Oh, shit.
So anyway, you head back out. Again, those are the stairs up to the supermarket, so you would have already passed those. But on the way back out, and that's past City Hall or whatever. So now you're going to head her back. Blah, blah, blah. You know you're on the right path. Apparently you'll see a green
wheel valve.
Yeah, dude, that turns off the steam.
Yeah, some of us like to exfoliate.
Oh, I never understood why, like, I can run through steam, no problem. Did you speed this up?
Yeah, because it's kind of a bit of a journey. No one wants to watch me loot corpses for $17.
No
so.
kidding.
But basically, at first I did it because I thought, you know what, I kept getting turned around in the sewers, and it may have been the drinking, but in any event, I was like, man, where do I go, blah, blah. I keep getting spun around, and I was trying to watch other people's guides, and no offense to anyone, I appreciate all the other guides I've seen that helped me out with this, but they were kind of confusing and a little bit of poor direction, so I've sped this up, and basically there's a landmark that you can use, which is a dude on a mattress. And that's this dude up here. You'll know that he's the right guy because he doesn't get up and attack you.
Yeah, he's just taking a nap. Are you
Actually,
he's
he's
head off?
dead. No, I'm going to steal his soda. But when you see this guy, there's a ladder up on your right, and that's where the orange skull goes. That's the best way to do it, because I was running around, and there's a few places, and it may actually be really easy, and I was just sort of burnt out on this game at this point, but it is a really, really good game.
Well, that guy was napping, and you just kicked him in the face.
Well, yeah, why let him get up?
Who? What character are you playing as?
Logan.
Who's Logan?
He's the football player dude, or the white guy.
Hey, something about a white guy. Okay. That was continuing laughter, because obviously we didn't cut the clip, right?
Work in progress.
So you're gonna pick up the...
You already got the orange skull, you got that idiot laying on the mattress, up the ladder.
Stare at this for 5 minutes.
That's where it goes.
Decide to hold X, eventually. Okay, well now...
I'm like, this is the door you came in, and this is the skull.
What? You ruined all the good topics of conversation at this point.
there were no appropriate topics of conversation.
Cut them out, it was too much power. You have to cut the tape.
Things were said.
Roared my Mark Echo.
Anyway, that's where the orange skull goes. Now for diamonds, because you need 5 diamonds for every mod, so you have to go visit Svetlana the Turbo Slut.
Super party girl.
I just showed you on the map, so just give her some champagne, and she will give you diamonds.
Did you say something about, like, nudity in this game?
I did, actually. Now, this is, before I get to the fun stuff, this is the best way to farm diamonds. Just go to the laboratory. You can fast travel back and forth. You go in the room with Dr. What's-His-Fuck, and there's these 2 fridges, and at least one will almost always have a bottle of champagne. Most of the time, both of them will. And you can then carry on down the hall, and there's a 3rd fridge, which, again, almost always has champagne. So you're pretty much guaranteed 2 or 3 bottles of champagne each trip.
All right. Okay, champagne, that's nice. Let's talk about nudity.
Yeah, so I can't... I don't know. The Asian chick. Anyway, when you knock her down...
Oh, the very competent female.
That's the one.
Alright.
Inside joke! Anyway, apparently, she's going commando, and someone took it upon themselves to provide her with accurate anatomy. So
you mean like a developer?
I mean like a vagina.
Honestly, I fucking got that. Somebody gave her a vagina.
Anyway, when she gets knocked down, if you're playing the party with her and she gets up, you can actually see right up her skirt and...
Vaginas!